Hello guys, welcome to my trackside stream. You guys can check out my YouTube channel with my motorsports podcast with IndyCar, NASCAR, and F1. Trackside with Danielle. You can check it on there. Don't forget to follow, and subscribe there. Also, don't forget to follow me here, where you can catch all my streams. Today, we're going to be heading on to the next race. Where we'll be taking on Bahrain. You saw me yesterday finish 9th at the Japanese Grand Prix. I know it was a little bit rough, but we're going to try and see what we can get done here today at Bahrain. I'm a little better here, but we will do that. We can skip over practice. I don't really need to practice. I've done this track so many times. Not gonna really talk that much right now, just focus, but feel free to let me know in the chat what you guys think.
Under the bright lights of Bahrain, it is...
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Trying to get some temperatures in the tires real quick while before we have our hot lap. Gotta upgrade these brakes. Coming up on the hot lap here. paying attention to
Okay,
something
we've only
else.
got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
As you can see, we got P1, but that could change. So hopefully we'll move on to P2. Up, see, me and Antonelli already beat my time. So the downside with Audi is that really have a hard time getting these upgrades going, but I keep failing. That's why I'm where I'm at in the standings right now. Move down to P3. As long as I finish in the top 15, I'll move on to the next session. So it's, you know, it's not official. So P4, it's not terrible. I mean, compared to, you know, my teammate Hulkenberg, you know, he's probably out of the session. Yeah. So, not surprised. We're gonna go to the settings real quick. We're gonna take off the drive out.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Ooh. I don't know if that's no, that's Antonelli. Okay. It's one of the guys I gotta beat. You know, he's pretty. Why are you not driving? Okay. Claire just got there. These brakes are horrid. Okay. ready to fly here. 3. Really wide there. Don't have any battery left, so this is fantastic. See what we got. Fastest lap, P1, baby. Hopefully we can stay there. Yeah, no, Max Verstappen already beat me out.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Story is, I mean, it's just this car, you know, doesn't really have a lot of straight line speed, so it's, you know, you can try, you know, to get there, but it's just, you don't stay there, you know. So right now we're sitting P3, but see if that actually changes. And if I could stay here, I think I'll make it to Q3, but who knows. Sitting P4 now. I just need to stay in the top 10. So that's really all I need right now. Oh, P6. Again, not my final spot. I'll move to Q3, and that's where we'll define the final starting spot for the Grand Prix.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
pump the tires here. Really lock in right now, so here we go. That's a bad one. Right there. Overall, I think I had a pretty good lap, so I'm not gonna beat up Max Verstappen, so that's always a good thing. I'm just gonna take it slow, and then just got beat up by Piastri, so it's fantastic. Either way, I mean, I made it to the top 10.
Okay, we've
so,
only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Not terrible. McLaren just seems to be really hot here. We got McLaren taking the front row. Right now I'm currently sitting in the second row with Verstappen, so see if we can hold it there. Down to P4. Looks like P4 might be where I stay. I don't know who just took the pole, but like might have been Lewis Hamilton, I think. Looks like a Ferrari, if I remember correctly. Yep. Lewis Hamilton is taking the pole. Either way, I think, you know, the top 5 pretty close in times for the most part. Looks like I'll be starting P4.
Goodbye for now then, but we are really just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Okay. So now we're going to the Bahrain Grand Prix. And so now we'll be starting P4. And hopefully we have a better race than the Japanese Grand Prix, where I got damaged early, rear-ended somebody by accident, had to replace the right front wing, and then I basically had to work my way up from 22nd on, so ended up getting a 9th place finish, but I mean, it's not what I wanted, right? So I'm hoping to see if we can possibly get a podium finish. I'm not going to say I'm going to win. I just don't think that that's in the cards. Clearly you see I can post the fastest lap time, but I end up losing that to other drivers. So we can try and see what we can do here, but I just don't think we have the car for that right now. So
It's race day in Sakir. Welcome to the commentary box.
skip
I'm
all
Alex
that
Jakes.
stuff. We want to hear all
Okay,
those.
we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
I guess we'll stick with that, but I feel like I don't know. I'm kind of different, you know. Thinking I might flip these. To be perfectly honest with you. Actually, better yet, I think I'm just gonna go from softs to mediums. We'll pit lap 6. Seems to be a good window. Still pretty fast, so it's just because I'm gonna need some help contending up to the front here. So let's do it. Looks like everyone else will be starting on softs anyway, so I didn't make a terrible call there.
Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected.
And those who are curious, I do use a wheel and pedals. I'm not particularly good with a controller anymore since I switched to a wheel, so same thing with NASCAR 25. I definitely use a wheel, cannot do controller anymore. So we'll be doing streams of NASCAR 26 when that comes out, but obviously that's a few weeks a week yet, so we'll just we're heading up to
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
I don't like this. This is a rough start here. I'm a little confused there. Don't remember ever getting contact with Verstappen, but yeah, my brakes just slipped up there.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Yeah, he's blocking me. Let's see if I can outbrake him. Yeah. Fast. Kind of a late block, but it's okay. Alright. Hamilton's pretty fast though, I'm seeing.
Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. Your main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment.
Rough there. Got McLaren already fighting for that spot, and I'm trying to fight him off here, but pretty sure my brakes are closed, but it's fine. He needs those, right? I'm just all over the place right now. Yep, I'm losing positions. Not that I couldn't get those back, but I gotta save up some battery. Oop, I came in too hot. Let's just say I've been wrecked by George Russell a few times in my past, so we'll see how that goes. My brakes just don't want to stop. Yeah, I can lift, and I still won't get that brake that I need. I gotta like almost lift earlier. It's like slightly frustrating, but
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Okay.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
yikes.
Confirmed.
Pit next lap. Oh, did not mean to do that.
Okay mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're within a second of the car ahead with overtake mode.
Don't see like that actually is happening. I'm pretty sure they keep saying overtake mode happens, but I have not been getting access to overtake. So, it's streamline mode. I got my boost mode that I have to manually do myself that I have, but for some reason, you're supposed to get overtake mode within a second of the car in front of you, but that just doesn't seem to happen. Have not been getting overtake mode. So, got this off the corner. Maybe a little bit oversteer, but nothing I can't handle. Should be pitting next lap, but
okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
thanks. Yep. All that just for nothing, right?
Try not to push the tyres too hard, you're probably losing some grip at this point.
Oh, you don't say. Man, these brakes. So
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
like I'm not the only one, so yeah, what the heck was that? Okay. Looks like Leclerc was trying to pit and then didn't and backed out of it. does a little strange.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, mate. Right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please.
Well, they all should be pitting soon, so I'll just have to stay out. That's simple as that. Unless the fight's in position, but... Thanks. Somewhere along the line, forgot to turn off the boost mode, so that just kind of screwed myself.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Yeah.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it.
One thing I don't really like about this game is your engineer really does not shut up. He kind of repeats himself quite a bit, as if I don't remember half the stuff he says. Yep, that's not bad.
Okay, Nico's into the pits. Nico in the pits.
Hopefully we can make some spot gains here and see if we can beat him off the pit road. I don't think so. I mean, I can get some positions, but not a lot.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Bike's good. A lot of fun, you know.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
See, and this would be one of those cases that I should have overtake mode, and for some reason do not, so... interesting to see Verstappen on a medium tire. He usually takes hards.
Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
I'm back in the top 10. Should be able to make the pass on Hadjar here in a sec. Maybe not. Should be able to outbrake him though. Yep. Ooh, yikes. Got a little wiggly there.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
As if I haven't been using it already. Here's overtake. Yeah. Just see how that works.
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.0 seconds. Okay, mate, science ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
I got a little tight there in the corner. The understeer. Really trying to get past him here, but like Signs is so much faster.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Come on, baby.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Come on, baby.
the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap. Green flag.
Can't say I'm surprised, you know? Yikes! Second race in a row when word's been out.
Okay, Nico's gone. He's out of the race.
I know I'm being a little
Oh,
dirty
great
right now.
stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
I had him for like a split second.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
God, brakes just don't want to stop. Shouldn't be surprised that
Try
it's
to
just
stay
happened.
with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Yep. These brakes are horrible. They're so bad. I can't stop as well as I want to.
Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps.
See if I can make it 2 laps with this damage. No, that's the real question. It's gonna be even harder to stop now, most likely, or turn. So I'm gonna have to really try. Thanks. Yep. As I was expecting. Classic Max Verstappen right there.
Some information on Lindblad. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
I just need to hold on this lap. I mean, I'll take a top 10, you know, over nothing, but I mean, it's gonna be rough. I'm holding on. Still in overtake mode though, so that's always a good thing. On trying. I'm holding everybody up, but that is okay. I don't mind. You know? Trying to brake.
Yellow flag.
Lindblad.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Wow. Good Russell. Can't really say I'm surprised. Well, Well,
All right,
he
race
got by
over.
me, but
Take care of the
that's
car on the
okay.
way in.
Like an 8th place finish.
A superb drive from the talented George. All that hard work, all that...
We're going to skip through these podium finishes.
Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Podium finishes. Like I said, I got 4 points for finishing in the top 10. So that's something. Probably ain't going to move much up. Actually moved up a spot in standings, so that's better than nothing. But I really need to start getting some better finishes, but this car needs some work. So we're going to definitely need to work on that. Up a rating, so that's also good. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to take a look, and we're going to see kind of what we have for this. See, my problem is that most of my stuff is failing, right? So, without my upgrades, you know, working, won't, you know, make my car better. But, as you can see, we're about to go to Jeddah, Corniche. So we're gonna go there, but I will do that in a later stream. I might take a slight break, and I will be back. But as always, thank you for watching. If you do, like I said before, make sure you go to my channel if you're into all things motorsports, F1, IndyCar, NASCAR, that kind of thing. Feel free to check out my channel, Trackside with Danielle. Check out my podcast there, and then always follow my stream if you're interested. I know I keep getting some viewers popping in, but I need a little more help. Spread the word. I know I'm still working on it. I know I'm fresh, but feel free to spread the word around. But feel free to follow my channel, my stream. And then until later, thanks for watching.